Because in Colors, man, I mean, Colors changed the game. Like, damn, there was unfortunately so many bad incidents that happened at the screening of Colors.
Security at a number of movie theaters, all because of this film. Colors, starring Sean Penn and Robert Duvall as two Los Angeles cops up against murderous street gangs, gets high marks for realism, but authorities are worried that this looks too much like this, the scene of one of almost 400 gang-related murders in Los Angeles last year alone, and that the movie's depiction of tension and between gangs is so graphic it could incite more violence on the streets. One deputy sheriff warns if the movie is shown here, there will be dead bodies from one end of town to the other.
They had to pull Colors out of theaters as well.
The controversial movie Colors, a film that was released around the country this Friday. This movie has been dropped by several theaters in Los Angeles because of fears that it would incite violence among gang members in the audience.
My colleague, my mentor, my homeboy Alonzo, he has a good friend that went to the movie, got into it with the guy to see went to see the movie Colors, got into it with the guy there, ended up doing the unthinkable to the guy, and he just got out like a few years ago. Lonzo's told this story on our show before.
One of my dudes, another true story, when Colors came out, one of my roommates, I just bought this house where I'm at right now, and I lived in my old neighborhood, and one of my partners, he moved with me. He helped me move into the pad. He was also a roadie for the wrecking crew, called him Fat Fat. Fat Fat's a good-hearted dude, loved him some Lonzo, one of the best cats I've ever met. Dre knew him, and everybody knew him. He was our roadie, he would travel with us, but Fat Fat started dealing with, got into the gang life. And I told Fat Fat, hey man, you're doing too much, you can't stay with me doing this right here. Fat Fat messed around there with the Stockton, and he got into a situation with one of them Stockton boys, and he killed him. Well, the lawyer that they hired for him, he had called me to testify. I drove all the way to Alameda County and stayed overnight to go to court to testify for my partner. And I looked up and they turned the lights off and they played goddamn Colors in the movie, in the courtroom. I'm not bullshitting. They played Colors in the movie, in the court. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? And he was like, dude, the movie Colors was so off when it came to gangbanging. All they did was have some cats, some cops, and some gangbangers. And they tried to, they convinced the 12 white people that he killed this kid in retaliation from seeing Colors. He just saw Colors.